Students, today's class will enjoy the story for class 10th. The Midnight Visitor means the person who comes to meet at midnight. So, in this story, there is one character, his name is Osival. Actually, he is hero in the story, and one more character is here, Max. We can call him prominent villain. And one third character is here, Fowler. He is basically a writer who wants to get more information about the life of some secret agent. So he has come to meet here one fellow, that is Osible. Osible is a secret agent. He is expecting to get a very important report, and another secret agent, that is Max, he threatens him with his pistol, demanding the report. Does Osible outwit him? Outwit means will Osible will be able to outshine, outwit him. Outwit or outshine means prove to be more intelligent than Max. So let's find this answer in the story. So in the first part of the story, we will have to find out answers for these two questions along with enjoying it. So first one is, how is Osible different from other secret agent? And the narrator himself tells this different to us. Second question is, who is Fowler and what is his first authentic thrill of the day? The story is written in third person. Why I'm saying this? Because there is no person describing himself as I or we in the story. The story is written in point of view of writer. So that's why I call third person. Oswald did not fit any description. Means you cannot fit him any description of any agent. It means you cannot say or you cannot identify Oswald as a secret agent after seeing his appearance. Following him means narrator's point of view, who is, and here's a writer, Fowler, who comes to meet him. So he is following him, means he is just going with him to the dusty corridor. Dusty means when smell out of moisture. So those corridors, those streets are very gloomy, and there is a smell out of moisture that comes. That is means filled with just filthy smell. So he is chasing that fellow. He is just going with Oswald. The writer means Fowler is going with Oswald to that place, and Oswald had a room in hotel's floor. Fowler felt let down. Means Fowler was not feeling very high, very exhilarated while meeting with one secret agent, because he has in first line said that you cannot say Oswald as a secret agent because his personality does not fit to any secret agent. And same his room was. His room, you cannot see after seeing his room that it may be a room of a secret agent. So means his appearance and his way of living was not in from any angle was not looking like a secret agent's room. And his room was a very small room on the sixth and the top floor in hotel. Some hotel he had some room, and scarcely means very hardly a setting for a romantic adventure. When you generally go to meet some spy or some secret agents, generally we imagine a romantic adventurous scene there, because their life is all the time filled with risk. But it was nothing looking like in when you enter in the room of an secret agent here like Osible. Means from his outer appearance, Osible was not looking as if he had been a successful secret agent. He is looking like a very ordinary person. His appearance was very fat. His room was very ordinary, cheap kind of room in the top floor of a hotel room. So simply this was his description in first paragraph. Possible was, for one thing, Because how you can say that he was not fitting to any personality of any secret agent? First thing is given is he was fat, very fat, and then there was his accent. His accent means his tone of voice. His tone of voice is also not that much proper. Though he spoke French and German possibly means just to run the work tolerably well. To pass by passably means just tolerably well, just to run your business only. That much good. So he had never altogether lost the American accent, means he had both American accent as well as his French. You are disappointed, Oscible. Oscible said to Fowler, the writer, that you must be disappointed. Why he asked him that he must be disappointed? Because he was imagining, he envisioned, uh, he imagined a very specific kind of person whom he is going to meet. And today, the writer Fowler had gone to meet or Sybil, a secret agent, and he may be definitely thinking very highly romantic about him. Means romantic in not in that sense. Means he must be a very adventurous kind of fellow. But till now, he is very much disappointed because he cannot see possible any more skillful, risky, and romantic person. That's why Oscible said himself to him that you are disappointed. You were told that I was a secret agent. And Oscible said that you are means Fowler had been told that he was a secret agent, a spy, and dealing in espionage. Dealing in espionage means the person who deal with adventurous stories of spy. So espionage means spy stories and high romantic. Romantic means that is very high in imagination. That is anything that seems to be impossible is possible here. That is romantic. And you envision means you must have imagined means the writer must have imagined very mysterious figure in the night, the crack of pistol, drugs in the wine. Means what he have imagined means the person whom he is going to meet today, he will face there. The crack means the sound of pistol, and the drugs are added to wine. Means when you see in such kind of thrilling stories, when someone is given some wine, generally very secretly you see people putting some drugs in it and make others fainted and steal the things. So but there is nothing like that. No such kind of scene was he was expecting to see now. Instead, you have spent a dull evening. Who is the speaker? The speaker in this line is Audible. Audible said that instead you have spent a very dull evening with him, means with Audible, and who is a sloppy means little tilt, थोड़ा झुका हुआ sloppy fat man who instead of having messages slipped into his hand by dark-eyed beauties. What means dark-eyed beauties? Dark-eyed beauties means the girls, the secret girls who also dodge their enemies in the movie, in the songs you must have seen, and they pass some message very quietly to their boss. But he says, you are not going to see any kind of scene. That's why you must be disappointed because there is no such kind of stealthily quiet message being slipped by the beauties, by the girls, and you simply see a fat man there who simply talks with his phone. And definitely that's why he says that he gets only a prosec telephone call, means very ordinary kind of telephone call, means his appointments are fixed just on ordinary calls on telephones. His appointments are not fixed very we can say very secretly by those dark eyed beauties, means those girls. You have been bored. And he said that he must have been definitely bored, means his companion, his fellow, the writer who has come today to meet him and to know about the life of a secret agent like follow like Oscible. So the fat man chuckled to himself. Chuckled to himself means he laughed out of irritation. He was not very happy because his guest is not happy because of him. So he chuckled to himself. Chuckle means he laughed to himself as and he unlocked the door. He opened the door for his room. His room's door was opened by him, and to he gave the way, the path to his frustrated guest to enter. Means he just became a side to enter his guest. Now, you are disillusioned. Disillusion means you are free from your illusion. You are free from your old false beliefs. So he says to his fellow, who is the fellow here? Who is you in this line? You means here Fowler, the writer who has come to meet one secret agent called Oswald today night, and he came to meet him night. Oswald told him, but take cheer. Take cheer means just be happy. My young friend. And who is the young friend? That writer. Presently means today you will see a paper. It's not a very ordinary paper, it's a very specific kind of document, one can say. Quite important paper, it's not ordinary one. So that's why he said, you may be longing, expecting for some romantic, thrilling stories. Definitely, when you go and you meet one secret agent, you expect you are going to meet one detective or one spy. He would tell you some very high, risky, romantic stories. But here it was not so till now because his look was very ordinary, his appearance was also very ordinary, his room is also very third class, third grade room or ordinary room, we can say. And till now, the narrator was only and only bored. And this was known to very smart fellow Oswald very well. And he is very practical fellow, very smart. He knows everything. That's why he made him happy by saying that please be happy. Tonight you are going to see a very important paper, which and the paper is not ordinary. Why I am saying this? Which you can see here the image. We'll talk about this image later on. Which several means many people and women had risked their lives for that paper, I want to say. Come to me, someday soon that paper may well affect the course of history. Means after some time, someday, today or some other day, it will change, bring some change, some jerk in my life, and it will bring some change in the course of history. Means just in the path of history. In that thought is drama, is there not? Means if you when you think about that paper, it will bring some twist, some turning point in the story. That's why calls it drama. Yes, is it or not? So he talks with him very light kind of talk here, just to make him chill. So as he spoke, Oswald closed the door behind him. Then he switched on the light, means he took him to his room and he switched on the light and made his mood little light, that the writer must be little bored, and tonight he will not be bored. He may expect some good, interesting, thrilling, adventurous that night. And as the light switch was on, Fowler had his first authentic thrill of the day. Fowler means the writer who has come to meet Oswald. He saw something thrilling that night. What was that? The first thrilling event happened today in the story, and what was that? For halfway across the room, a small automatic pistol in his hand, stood a man. What did he see? He saw a person who, when he opened the room to welcome his guest, his writer, his narrator today, he was not expecting some other third person in the room, but it was there. There was a person holding pistol and he was just stood. Oswald blinked a few times. So Oswald means the hero of the story. Oswald blinked his eyes a few times. He could not believe that someone in his own room could be there. The room is locked and you see someone inside your room. Definitely you will be surprised. Shocked, rather. Max, he wheezed, means in not a very clear sound. You gave me quite a start. Start means surprise. You shocked me. I thought you were in Berlin. Means Oswald thought that the third character in our story, Max, has entered. Max is villain. He is again another secret agent. So he expected Max to be Berlin, not in his room, but he was there. What you are doing in my room? So there are two more questions to find out. We'll find it out in next video. How has Max got in, and how does Oswald say he got in? So Max was slender. Slender means little thin, a little less than tall, and with features that suggested slightly the crafty pointed countenance of a fox. So countenance means appearance. Simply this tough line means Max was thin fellow. He was a thin and little less than tall. We cannot say him tall fellow. And thin and little less than tall means he was not that much tall. And his facial expression features suggest slightly means not in a very heavy manner, just slightly. He was not looking even least crafty person. Crafty means, and the person is compared to a fox. Generally we compare fox with person with cunning. So means his face was not cunning. He was not looking very master criminal. He was not looking such kind of crafty and very cheat kind of fellow. His appearance was quite ordinary, quite simple, good looking person. And only one thing was about him. There was about him, aside from the gun, nothing especially menacing. The writer has used this very specific line. Let me explain this. Means if you remove gun from his hand, he was not looking anything menacing. Menacing means threatening. Only gun on his hand. In his hand there was gun. It was make only threatful person. Otherwise, if you remove the gun, he was looking a very simple, cheerful person, ordinary person. He was not a any from any angle you cannot say he was a risk or dangerous person to him or to writer or his friend, that is possible. The report means Max asked about report. He murmured, "The report that is being brought to you tonight concerning some new missiles," and the report was containing some details about some missiles, and that's why Oswald said in very beginning that there is a paper and many people have risked their lives, women and men, and this is first man means not first. This may be some other person to come to risk his life for the document. What did he say? "I thought I would take it from you." Who said this? Max said that he decided to take this report from his friend, that is Oswald. And he calls him friend. Friend actually not in that sense, just enemy. So he said, this report will be better or safer in Max's hand than in the hand of Oswald. So by these kind of pranks, by these kind of sarcastic lines, he asked him for about the report. I hope you enjoyed this part. We'll enjoy the second part in second video. Till then, please search out these four questions which are read and find out. Thank you.